Hi, and welcome to a new video. Um, Today I got a fucking dog in the background, so I'll pause it for a second. Today I decided to do a Q&A because I got a question from a guy who's interested in poker, but he was curious how much he can actually earn if he would pursue a career as a poker player. So yeah, I actually get this question quite often. Like when I tell a person that I play poker for a living, then the person likely his first question likely is, "How much do you earn?" Which is like a strange question because if somebody tells me his profession, it's not like the first thing I would ask, but only with poker this seems to be the case. Nevertheless, I will try to explain a little bit how the food chain in the poker landscape works a little bit. So thank you for this question, and I hope I can keep this video under 10 minutes, but hopefully under 5 even. So yeah, if you poker works a little bit different than the average job, because in poker is a zero-sum game, so you have, if I win, somebody else has to lose. So if you have the how you say, the overview of like 100% of all the poker players in the world, everybody who plays poker, then if one person wins on the winning side of the spectrum, then on the other side of the spectrum there's always a loser. So I made like this is like a pure estimation, a guess based on experience. Maybe also a little bit about the how you say, the Pareto effect, like the 80-20 rule. But let's say that the biggest winners, they make over $1 million every year, and this could be like in private cash games or in the biggest tournament buy-ins basically. This is the top 1% in any field, like the real specialists, they make a lot of money. In poker this is nothing different. I think like a top 10% can make a really good living out of it. Maybe makes over 100k. Then you have the top 20% that can still that are still winning players. They can maybe do it as a side hustle, a nice extra income. And then you have the majority of the players, they are small losing, break even, small winners players. It's like 60% of the game, I guess. This has mostly to do with the rake, because the casinos also have to win, which makes it like already, like you're already doing quite good if you're like break evenish. And then you have the lowest 20%. These are more like the problem gamblers, and this is what the industry doesn't like to tell you. But basically all our winnings, like I'm a professional poker player, all our winnings comes from the lowest 20% of the biggest losers that just drop their money, enjoy the game, and maybe are problem gamblers. So yeah, there's nothing sexy about this, but these are like the brutal facts basically. As a cash game player, I want to diversify for cash game. I do not know too much about how the MTTs work, so let's just stick to the cash games, and I calculated a little bit hourlies per stake. So I do not I didn't calculate under 50 and under 100 NL because yeah, for me, like, it's really not worth it if I go play lower than 100 NL. On 100 NL you can maybe earn 25 to 35 euros an hour, which is the absolute lowest I would want to go to play poker. I have to say these are like the top earners on these limits. And I can grab a calculator. So let's say you are winning 5 BB per 100, and you play like 400 hands per hour. Then you earn 20 big blinds per hour is like 20 euro an hour. So if you have like an 8 BB win rate and you play 400 hands per hour, then you already earn 32 euros an hour. These are like rough guesses. Like, some people have a 3 BB win rate, some people have 10 BB win rate, and it also fluctuates on the tables and the qualities of your own play, like if you play your A game or your C game. So these are all rough guesses. Yeah. So on 100 NL, a top earner can expect to make 25 to 35. On 200 NL, 50 to 70 euros. On 500 NL, it already gets really lucrative if you beat those games. But of course, the racks are also way more difficult to beat. But if you're already there, you can expect to earn over 100 euros an hour, and on 1000 NL even 200 euros an hour. I lowered these estimations because I think these games are also more difficult with better racks, and probably you have to share the fish with more racks. So, but still, these are like really cool numbers. Thank you for listening, and talk soon.